Alright. What is up? Give me a second. Right here. Alright, whatever. We'll just keep going. Alright, Oh yeah. Alright, so I got my one. Alrighty. Gosh dang it, why is it locked? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, bro. There's no way. I'm totally idiot, bro. Oh my. Hey, look at my wand, bro.
Revelio.
I see you. Get over here, bro. Oh, I see you too, bro. Get over here.
Revelio.
Where'd you go?
I just saw you. What did you... I swear... Oh. Gotcha.
Revelio.
Hmm?
Accio.
Well, hello there. Ah, hello there. Please, come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then.
Indeed.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Alrighty.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Alright. Sebastian, here I come. Man, why couldn't I find this place in the first place, bro? Oops.
Revelio. Accio.
Gosh dang it. Get back here.
Revelio.
There you are.
My first employment was at the Duke's.
Revelio.
Put on a bit of weight. Take up her goddess. Didn't involve so much.
There you are.
Revelio.
Hello there, field guide.
Revelio.
Alright, well then. Just going up the stairs, going up the stairs. Hello, Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
That didn't sound good. Well, isn't that finding?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Yoink! Wait, why did I even try that? Okay, you know what?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Oh wow. Oh gosh. Sebastian, go out the way. Oh snap.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Of course, officer. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay.
Hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what's wrong. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Yeah! Hello.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio.
Get back here. Get back. Get back here.
Reparo. Clara.
Alrighty.
Revelio.
I heard that. Where is it? Oh, it's in here. Forget.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I can't buy this. Why not? Well, I could buy this. Damn it. That's fun. Oh, there we go. Wait, I don't have that much. Shoot. Oh, I do have enough for these though.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more.
Give me 1 second, Sebastian. Yeah, didn't I get a scarf? I did. Ah. There we go.
Worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Sirona? Ranrock.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Uh-oh.
Timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I certainly can.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
You're telling me, bro. I almost just got abducted. What? No way, man. E. This'll do, I guess. Done
I'm
it.
certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Well then.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
Okay, so it doesn't let you go up.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh shoot.
Revelio.
Thought I'd impress Garlic by showing her my
Leviosa.
squirt stinks and all over myself. Sorry to part this stuff up, Raj. It's great.
Revelio. Levioso.
Have you finished your herbology essay? Mine's over.
Revelio.
Alright, enough of that.
I'm trying to grow some asphodel in the green.
Revelio.
Wanted to have a sing-song just by myself.
Must we go back to practicing our scales?
Revelio.
It was an accident.
You should see your face! Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
Failed as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
God.
Revelio.
Very well then. Oh, he's not even here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Might some soul help me?
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Inventory. Levy. Oh. It looks like it's outside. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it's outside.
If only a new student would help.
Revelio.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising.
Which wall?
Revelio.
What wall is promising?
Anyone in the wizarding world could outdo the best the Muggle has to offer any day.
Lumos.
I don't think there's anything special about that work. Straight makes them a boring.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Accio.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Right, would you look at that?
Revelio.
My mother taught at Hogwarts. Don't know how Natty manages.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
I tried.
Revelio.
Where is it?
Did you see?
The sorting hat.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, enough of this.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick... Weasley that it might yield anything interesting.
Five, that's 3. Okay, so then 5 minus 3 is 2. Which means... Damn it! There. Okay, and the unicorn's 1, so that's 5. 12 minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 7, which is a spider. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. It's a theatrical. Ooh, gloves.
Levioso!
Oh wait, I do have to go up
Hogsmeade
here.
might have been destroyed if not for you.
No, thank you.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once. Crop might.
Let her finish. There might be a compliment in there somewhere for me.
Highly unlikely.
Well, something we need to prepare.
The map. I'm trying to pull the map up.
Are you talking about death?
I shan't miss you. I simply wanted to...
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Hey, there's a demiguise statue.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Well then.
interest in herbology stems solely from my desire.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Alright,
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Alright.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Alright, well then.
Might some kind soul help me?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh, it's Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes, indeed.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Is that all you've got?
There goes my wager.
Expulso.
What a duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio!
Levioso!
Protego!
You're better than that!
Come on! Stupid one!
Down!
Levioso!
That's all you've got!
Accio!
Levioso!
There goes my wager.
Levioso! Protego! Superfly! Levioso!
I'm the one!
Accio!
Sendo!
Levioso! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
I love Hogwarts, bro.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Lumos!
No.
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso! Accio!
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Let's go!
Assignments are finished.
Going to learn Incendio. Da, 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 da. A lot of Gryffindor people. I think I see more Slytherin and Gryffindor than I do Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Maybe because those suck. Oh, Sebastian! Sebastian Sallow.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
No explicit, but okay.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Got it.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
No!
Good work. Just in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate.
I'm assuming now to go see Professor Fig.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Perhaps he will. There he is.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Oh.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Lumos.
Lumos. Silent as a grave.
Oh boy.
That's cool.
Cute. So I have to refer to the past, I'm assuming.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
Damn it. Okay.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Ah, you Slytherin people.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne.
Revelio.
So that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help out?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yes.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead? Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Incendio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Ooh.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso.
Levioso. Shoot.
It is a book after all.
Where would you look at that? No.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Shoot. That's me. Shoot. Uh-oh.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Poor Sebastian. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Were too. Not. Yes, you were. You were staring right at Everett Clopton. I saw it too. I was looking out the window. That's all, I swear. Swear on your life. Yes. Swear on your life. Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
Little liar.
It's true. I saw your herbology notes. You have his name written all around your drawing of the devil's snake. Oh, can you draw my devil's snake next time? I'm horrible at those. They always look like my grandmother's hands. Why aren't you asking me to draw your devil's snake? What's wrong with mine?
Oh, because you're not a good drawer.
I'm an excellent drawer.
More lies.
It's true. It's a wonder Garlic can even tell you what's behind glass. You're just both jealous because Everett Clopton's sweet on you. Oh, you little snitch. You're getting married. You're getting married.
You are such a little mind. Not to mention a proper little liar.
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? I'm at least moderately good at charms, and I promise I'll let you copy mine. In my blood, my mother said. On her side. I'm just saying, you'd think she was the pioneer of the Wizarding School of Potions Championship the way she carries herself. And she's a first year. Never to look at me like that. And I know what you're about to say, so you can hold your tongue. I do not talk about her all the time. You haven't seen her about, have you?
reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts. I saw you fight that troll in the village. You were incredible.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely.
Half of Hogsmeade might have been destroyed if not for you.
weeks from Splintwitcher to such interesting notions about how to improve rooms. Notice the stuff he does that one.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Ranrock's loyalists. You'll not find me there anytime soon. Well, I had a friend who once went to a Muggle doctor. It's true. She'd fallen over in Piccadilly Circus visiting a relative.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Skelegro. It's true. Limfrid of Stinchcombe his name was.
Anyone in the wizarding world could outdo the best a Muggle has to offer any day.
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a higher up there one day. Best just stay in with me.
I don't think it's anything special if your family works in the ministry. Makes them a boring lot if you ask me. Hogwarts is a second home to me. Feeling a bit nostalgic about leaving one day. noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day. I would not take another step until a house elf polished his way for him. Horrid man.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes the role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in his.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster. Likely best to keep my head down till I finish up here. Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight.
I just know we're finally going to win the Quidditch Cup this year.
I think I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom after class tonight. I find it helps stimulate my mind, especially if we've had a class with Professor Binns.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone. All talk, if you ask me.
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to get back on.
Wonder what Kagawa thinks of Quidditch being cancelled. Bet she's fuming. Clear Rona would have preferred a life in the team.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
that I'd want to go in, mind you. Well, not that he's there. Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts. I'd imagine. Never been to a Muggle school myself. Hogwarts is a second home to me. Feeling a bit nostalgic about leaving one day. Apparently Marion was having a bit of a poacher problem. I wonder if that's still the case. I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque. I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like Brockborough. How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster? I have family in America. Wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's gone.
Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll. I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
She's always showing off about her puff-skein grooming. Fur like silk, what shine? Ugh, I could be sick. I adore shopping in Hogsmeade after it snowed. It's so... what's the word? Magical.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside of Hogsmeade? Some nice shops to be found.
Life is so peaceful in the hamlets. Well, when goblins aren't lurking around every corner, can't be good for business.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely. Or was it Lower Hogsfield? Well, both Hogsfields.
I have family in Einedale. Father wants me to visit them, but I haven't had the time. Or the inclination.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly somber, considering he runs a shop as fun as Honeydukes.
Oh, my goodness. I am back. Right. Okay.
Revelio.
Huh? It's up here.
Showing off is a mother.
Revelio.
No one likes a coxcomb. Humility is one of my attributes.
Well then.
Revelio.
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay. Well, first and foremost,
Revelio.
huh. Well then.
Do not judge a steed by its size, for size is not stature.
Revelio. Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
I've already done so many of these.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
Oops.
Illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos.
Oh, is it here?
This spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio.
Oh, I see. Oh. It's in that door.
She might expel me.
I bet we could learn more. Besides,
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
This is the first year I
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
My brother, watch yourself.
My bad.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Figured it out in like a second.
I should have seen that.
Oh dear.
Incendio.
I'm in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Only 5.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
Sorry, you got anything else better
Is
to do,
my
bro?
diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Why? Okay. Let's read it, guys. Today was a good day. This is until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous connection he was creating. Concoction he was creating. All over my perfect stewed lockering files. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start over again. He is such an... can't read that cursive. Think he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting potions. Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he'd be expelled by now. Oh my goodness.
Revelio.
Oh, that's right. Forgot I had that.
Revelio. 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 Lumos.
I know that is. Gotcha.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
La 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 la. Just being a Hufflepuff. Being a Hufflepuff, being a Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
What's this? Oh, whoop, my bad. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section. Cressida Blun seems to think of the library as her own personal area in which to practice her latest incantations. It is
You
most
really showed that troll
disruptive.
what's what, didn't you?
Even closer. Oh, might consider Peeves slave by conspiracy to such antics. Oh.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Should I be rude? Nah.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio.
Alright. Well, that's right. We gotta go talk to Professor Fig.
Answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh. Do I see a statue? Go ahead. Thought so.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Alright.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Yeah, you just stick his head in there.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Astronomy tower?
Revelio.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
I rather
if
enjoy
anything.
transfiguration myself.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Yeah, in a minute. I'll do you later. Do your quest later.
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Sad predicament?
Some kind soul help me.
What are you up to now?
What do you mean, what am I up to now? Say it like I'm a troubled kid. Is that Peeves? Oh no, it's not.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Revelio. Transfiguration was Miley's favorite textbook. I do not seem to wrap my head around the subject.
I spent hours trying to conjure a meat pie when I was a first year.
Oh yeah, I passed Professor Fig's office. Forgot it's done this way.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'll do this one in a little bit. This girl wants me to find the Dalian keys?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
I'm gonna squat. Fellow Slytherin. I'm assuming he's talking about Sebastian.
Someone passed me a note in class with a heart on it.
Oh, hello.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oops. Sorry, okay.
Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Revelio.
Yeah.
No better feeling than plunging your hands into
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What did you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me
Revelio.
at the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
a student would help.
Let's be sure we make some time to study later then.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. Revelio.
Another one. But where is it? Oh, this is potions class.
Revelio.
Okay, so I found 2.
Something Professor Shari might see.
So many letters to write, everything.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure.
I've been collecting chisels.
Incendio!
Clever and simply keep a few chisels. I tried to sort of treat this always spotless. Can't say the same for my housemates. If I didn't know better, I'd say that.
Why you're making a fuss?
No one's making a fuss. That's just it. It's not fuss-worthy.
Hear that? She said it's not fuss-worthy.
Not fuss-worthy. That's actually funny.
No one cares.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency? Perhaps
There's another one.
Revelio.
What? Alright, well. Let's go see Professor Hackett. Let's go do the quest actually first. It would be